Hey, so today I want to talk about an issue that I know a lot of people struggle with and, stresses most people out, and that is decision making and, making decisions. And I know we live in a world where there's just way too many options, way too many choices, way too many colors. It gets really overwhelming fast. Think about, you know, everyone's done this where they go, I'm going to go to a gas station and get something to drink. They're going to pick something up real quick. So they go in and they're just staring at the back wall, just all these different options of drinks, anything you can think of. And you just start staring, you just, should I get this or should I get this? Or what about this one? And all of a sudden it's like 5 minutes, you're just staring at it. And then the cashier starts looking at you and keeps glancing, hey, are you doing okay? Are you finding everything okay? And you start feeling awkward and you're like, oh no, they probably think I'm shoplifting, and you still can't decide. And it just, all you're trying to do is figure out what to drink. You get all this anxiety all of a sudden. So it has to do with an overload in your brain. Um, we're not doing our research and thinking about it before we actually make the decision. Like if you would have just thought, okay, what am I in the mood for? Do I want energy? Am I thirsty? Do I want fruity, chocolate, whatever? If you thought about this before, you probably would have made a decision a lot quicker. But we just kind of go into the things head first without doing our research or mental research, and we get stuck. But regarding the more serious issues, that was just an example. The more serious issues in life, I just wanted to bring up a philosophy that might help a lot of people. There are no right or wrong decisions. There are only decisions. Only decisions, right? And it's up to you to make that decision right. Whatever choice you make. So, what I mean by that is your choice coming from a wholesome or unwholesome mindset? Are you causing more peace and enjoyment and helping people, or are you causing more harm and suffering with your decision? If you can break it down to that, a lot of people think about their decisions like, oh, I don't want to make the wrong decision, where a lot of times there isn't really a wrong decision. You just got to decide. You just got to go in a direction. Am I going to go left or am I going to go right? And it's up to you, once you commit to that decision, to follow through and make that decision right. And just keeping in your head the mindset of, is this thought or idea or decision, is this wholesome or unwholesome? Is this going to harm people or is this going to create peace? Now, be careful with that, because there's people that, like, for instance, Al Capone, he never thought he did anything bad. He was going to jail and he's just like, I don't see what I did wrong. Charles Manson didn't think he was doing anything wrong. So you have to be careful, because everyone thinks that, they're doing the right thing. But just be mindful, where your mindset is. Are you angry right now when you're deciding, or are you happy? Or, you got to be aware of your emotions at the time, because those have a big influence on how you're going to decide and which way you're going to lean. And if you're going to be malicious in your decision making, or you're happy and you just want to help people and spread love and peace. um I think that's the key to boil it down to. And do your research. If it's a big decision, don't wait till the moment you have to decide. Like, do a little research, like figure out what, the issues you have to decide. Um, just jumping into anything, that's what causes, stress and chaos. And if you researched a little and figured out what was important, then you could just decide, okay, it's that. It's way easier. So just some ideas to think about, and that's all I got this week. Thanks for watching.